Hello and welcome to the Herald Gaming channel. Today, thanks to the kindness and generosity of my Patreons, I continue my exploration of the lore of World of Warcraft with the in-game tome, Archimonde's Return, and the flight to Kalimdor. I hope you enjoy. Once Kel'Thuzad was whole again, Arthas led the Scourge south to Dalaran. There, the Lich would obtain the powerful spellbook of Medivh and use it to summon Archimonde back into the world. From that point on, Archimonde himself would begin the Legion's final invasion. Not even the wizards of the Kirin Tor could stop Arthas' forces from stealing Medivh's book, and soon Kel'Thuzad had all he needed to perform his spell. After 10,000 years, the mighty demon Archimonde and his host emerged once again upon the world of Azeroth. Yet Dalaran was not their final destination. Under the orders of Kil'jaeden himself, Archimonde and his demons followed the undead Scourge to Kalimdor, bent on destroying Nordrassil, the World Tree. In the midst of this chaos, a lone, mysterious prophet appeared to lend the mortal race's guidance. This prophet proved to be none other than Medivh, the last guardian, miraculously returned from the beyond to redeem himself for his past sins. Medivh told the Horde and the Alliance of the dangers they faced and urged them to band together. Jaded by generations of hate, the Orcs and the humans would have none of it. Medivh was forced to deal with each race separately, using prophecy and trickery to guide them across the sea to the legendary land of Kalimdor. The Orcs and the humans soon encountered the long-hidden civilization of the Kaldorei. The Orcs, led by Thrall, suffered a series of setbacks on their journey across Kalimdor's barrens. Though they befriended Cairn Bloodhoof and his mighty Tauren warriors, many Orcs began to succumb to the demonic bloodlust that had plagued them for years. Thrall's greatest lieutenant, Grom Hellscream, even betrayed the Horde by giving himself over to his baser instincts. As the Hellscream and his loyal Warsong warriors stalked through the forests of Ashenvale, they clashed with the ancient Night Elf sentinels. Certain that the Orcs had returned to their warlike ways, the demigod Cenarius came forth to drive Hellscream and his Orcs back. Yet Hellscream and his Orcs, overcome with supernatural rage and hate, managed to kill Cenarius and corrupt the ancient forest lands. Ultimately, Hellscream redeemed his honor by helping Thrall defeat Manaroth, the demon lord who had first cursed Orcs with their bloodline of hate and rage. With Manaroth's death, the Orcs' blood curse was finally brought to an end. While Medivh worked to convince the Orcs and humans of the need for an alliance, the Night Elves fought the Legion in their own secretive ways. Tyrande Whisperwind, the immortal high priestess of the Night Elf Sentinels, battered desperately to keep the demons and undead from overcoming the forests of Ashenvale. Tyrande realized that she needed help, so she set out to awaken the Night Elf druids from their 1,000-year slumber, calling upon her ancient love, Malfurion Stormrage. Tyrande succeeded in galvanizing her defenses and driving the Legion back. With Malfurion's help, nature itself rose up to vanquish the Legion and its Scourge allies. While searching for more of the hibernating druids, Malfurion found the ancient Barrow prison in which he had chained his brother Illidan. Convinced that Illidan would aid them against the Legion, Tyrande set him free. Though Illidan did aid them for a time, he eventually fled to pursue his own interests. The Night Elves braced themselves and fought the Burning Legion with a grim determination. The Legion had never ceased its desire for the Well of Eternity, long the source of strength for the World Tree, and itself the heart of the Night Elf Kingdom. If their planned assault on the tree was successful, the demons would literally tear the world apart. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed my reading of Archimonde's Return and the Flight to Kalimdor. And if you did, please do like, share, subscribe, ring that bell so I don't get squashed by Archimonde into internet oblivion. And please do show some love to Molini, Jason Venter, Christopher Martin, Cub, Jolly Joestar, Kyle Nelson, Cody, Kildare, Dark Griever, and all my wonderful, fantabulous Patreons, without whom I would be unable to dedicate the time and resources I do to my content creation. I can never thank you all enough. If you would like to join them for early access content, links below. Now I hope you will join me again for more World of Warcraft lore loveliness. There will be plenty coming up on the channel over the coming weeks. But until then, as always, thank you so much for watching.